Robot Underground is a not-for-profit that I started in 1993 with my wife Sherry. I was frustrated whenever I'd go into a shop and ask a question, meaning a car audio shop, and the salesman didn't want to help me, he just wanted to take my money. And I felt there was a big loss there. Typically the experience is off-putting for many people. I say that as a good thing because we're not like a store or a shop where that tends to be a high-pressure situation. I've had people even walk away because they didn't understand what I was doing. They keep expecting the shoe to drop or some sort of trick to deploy, and that's not the case at all. I just simply want to genuinely help people. Again, I just put myself in their shoes. As a customer, what would I appreciate if someone came in and asked for my help? Again, we're a school, not a shop. And if it ends up being a $5 fix, it's a $5 fix. People come in and learn while they earn. So the apprentice programs in America, they're virtually nothing. It ends up being basically an unpaid intern, which is sort of the same thing. But again, we want to focus on education rather than just abuse of human resources. I really want to teach people a skill so that my goal for each person is so that they can stay home with their family and make $3,000 to $4,000 a month cash. So that's our end goal, but the characters that come in, I don't judge. I want to give somebody a fresh chance, and as long as you don't steal and you're honest with me, then we can work through anything. Well, the idea behind Robot actually has always been just to simply help people and solve the problems of the world that nobody seems to be addressing, or people don't think it's worth it. There are so many people that are not meant for college, paying for college and being in debt for college. Again, that's a broken system. And the promise of a better job through college is a lie. And for many people, that's a really hard pill to swallow because they've invested, $20, $30, $40, $80,000 in this idea, and it's a lie. So we tend to just go to the straight thing, which is that if you want to make money, just make money. If that's your goal, make money, be valuable. If you don't want to get laid off, be valuable. The idea for Robot is to, of course, have a real school, a place where we have dormitories and a large warehouse filled with other people that either run businesses or have businesses out of their home that need more space at a cheaper rate. And we can do that in a large space, what I call an urban village. So the idea there is to grow your own food, generate your own power, even excess for your neighbors. To find a warehouse at the inner city that is just really in a bad neighborhood, and you create a good neighborhood within the village, and then you start providing services and goods for the neighbors around you that normally couldn't have access to that. I've noticed a lot of times, especially in like .coms and startups, many times the .com will fail because the person wants a payout, whether it's in the initial stages or in the IPO. If I really want this, if you consider it a child, if I really want this child to live, sometimes I got to step out of the way and not accept a reward right away or at all, if I just want to see the child live and prosper. So I realized if I take myself out of the loop, if I take myself out of the paycheck, if you will, I can get a lot more stuff done. And in the end, at the end of my life, that's really all that matters. Whether I personally profited from it doesn't really matter. Because I enjoyed the journey and I'm happy along the way. And if me laying down my life helps millions and millions of other people think different and challenge the status quo, to me that's a victory.